Hey guys, this is Seth here with a very shouldn't be a long video, but not shouldn't be a short video either. I just figured I'd spend a little bit just looking back on the year that was for you guys, and because there's it's been a busy year for me here on the interwebs, I guess, and there's been a lot of things that I did, and I figured you know what, I figured I may as well go ahead and look through them. I did say that there might be a end of year review video at some point. I think in one of the playthroughs, in the video coming up. If you're curious about that, you'll probably hear about that like 2 weeks later from now. But anyway, but yeah, this year has been intriguing. I mean, there was the Nintendo-thon, and there was a Sonic hacking contest, and there was me getting back with this channel with videos and becoming a partner on YouTube, and Sonic Paradox celebrated their anniversary, and it's been a crazy year. And there's been the Sonic Show with the Opinion Zone, and Radio Sega with the Sega Lounge, and the Boom commentaries for the Sonic Show and Last Minute Continue, and it's been a long year, but I do think you know in terms of what 2016 is going to hold, I'm looking forward to it. But I guess to look through everything, I do think that 2015, something I won't forget anytime soon. That's for sure. There between the Sonic hacking contest, where you know, it was the year where things did not go smoothly, but in the long run, the way it carried out, it could have gone a lot worse. I guess. I guess. Um, for example, the Sonic hacking contest. There were like two delays that happened with that. And then there was the delays with the contest was delayed like twice, and that happened. And the Nintendo-thon. If you guys haven't seen the retrospective of 2015 that Hellfire Comms have done, make sure you check it out, because it does provide a little bit of insight as to how the Nintendo-thon went. And indeed, it was a stressful experience. Like the Nintendo-thon, as with all charity streams, it's not an easy experience, and I can't stress that enough. Is that if you're going to get into charity streaming, you need to prepare yourself mentally and physically, because charity streaming is not an easy thing. It is not easy at all. It may seem easy, but it really isn't. There's a lot of coordination and all sorts of planning, and all sorts of practice, and it takes a toll out of you. It really does. But the reason why we you keep going is because you're doing this for a good cause. You're doing it for you playing games for fun, for charity, and that's something you cannot forget about, because it's something that um, it's something that kind of negates everything that you set out to do beforehand. All that stress, all that you know, all that practicing, and all that stuff, gets completely negated. And when you see exactly how people are reacting on during the stream, and how people are having fun, and it makes up for that. It really does. And that's what keeps you going during these charity streams. It's just the simple fact that people are enjoying watching it, are enjoying donating, and it's all that generosity and goodwill that you see, that it makes it warms your heart, and it makes you feel like, yes, this was worth doing, and the charity streaming was worth doing. But what is going to happen with charity streaming? Well, obviously, you guys now know that Hellfire Comms, they announced in their retrospective for 2015 that there's not going to be, they're not going to be doing a charity stream, organizing one in 2016. As for me, if there are any charity streams, I will be there. I can't say for sure, you know, what's going to happen in 2016, except in the first month or so, maybe 2 months. But there will be stuff happening in 2016. In terms of, you'll be seeing me in 2016. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But what exactly, I can't really say, except the first 2 months. I can tell you guys that, um, you know, the Sonic Hacking Contest will return. There will be, you know, it will probably return again in October because it seems like the good news is that it seems like the Sonic Hacking Contest team felt like October was actually a better time than the original time frame that they had scheduled for the Sonic or the Sonic Hacking Contest, and they overall felt like, you know what, let's just stick with October. So the way it's looking, it seems like Sonic Hacking Contest 2016 will be happening again in October this time. As I said, charity stream, we'll see how things go. I can't really say for sure exactly what's going to happen, um, because, things tend to just. The thing about, charity stream and all that is that I don't really know what's going to happen until it sort of gets going. So odds are by, you know, 4 or 5 months into the year, you may know something um, by then as to what's going to probably happen with charity streaming. But right now, I simply do not know. Just time will tell. That said, though, January, probably within, probably within the first few weeks, you guys are already going to start seeing me, with the YouTube videos and all. But you guys will also be seeing me, I think, on January 16th. I don't know exactly when, but it's going to be probably early in the morning, starting early in the morning, Eastern time. Western Supersonic is supposed to be happening for 2016, and I'm going to be doing commentary for that again. Uh, of course, there's also the Opinion Zone will be returning. I can't really say exactly what the plans for that are, um, but there are going to be a couple of changes with the Opinion Zone, with one main noticeable one being the scheduling. More than likely, you'll hear more about that later on. That said, though, look forward to that uh, in the Opinion Zone. Um, then after that, late January into early February, I'm going to be moving over to a brand new mindset because now that the all the big events of the latter half of the year have basically like stopped, like that's that. I can happily say that in late January, early February, I will be recording some more LPs for Brain Scratch Comms and FTCR. I will be recording Knuckles Chaotix. I will be recording all the Sonic Game Gear games. There was a third one. I was going to be doing Sonic Pocket Adventure for BSC because Brain Scratch hasn't done that yet. There was another game. What was? I know FTCR wanted me to record a Star Fox 64 because after the Nintendo-thon, I gave it some thought, and I did say I wanted to tackle this game again. You know, I didn't know how, but I wanted to tackle this game again. Um, and the opportunity to play Star Fox 64 for FTCR actually does give me that opportunity to play it again for you guys, and do do a lot better this time. I mean, it's going to be recorded and edited, so I have that at least, and it will be the hard mode route. So that said, um, there's something else though. There was another Sonic game they wanted me to record. Um, it was another. It's another Sonic game, I swear. It was Knuckles Chaotix. Oh, excuse me, Knuckles Chaotix and something else. I could have sworn, but anyway, the Sonic Game Gear games, and I will be recording a ton of games for BSC and FTCR in the coming months, and they should be, hopefully, we're planning on potentially recording them mid-year, if all goes well. It's going to depend largely on what I record and how I record it, because quite frankly, the Sonic Game Gear games are not easy. They are not easy at all. So, there is that. Other than that, February, expect a very interesting announcement. There is one thing I can say that you guys don't know yet, and that will probably be announced around February. And then other than that, I really don't think there's anything else I can talk about. There's more playthroughs coming up, more videos. I'm really, really hoping I can get to streaming again soon. at a more frequent basis. I know I've been kind of. I know I've stopped doing streaming, and it's only mainly because I've just been so busy with things. I really haven't been able to get to a lot of stuff. There's also like there's so much I've planned already, and of course it doesn't even count the uncutting crew, which is now a new commentary crew that's getting booted up on Last Minute Continue, um, in response of in response to the success of the boom commentaries that we did for Last Minute Continue in the Sonic Show. Me, Kevin, AUK, and Cad Double Cross will the three of us will be joining together and commentating on various projects like um, you know what can I make an example of that? I guess. Hmm. I don't know if I can really say at this time. I'm not really sure. I thought I could, but thinking about it, I don't think I can. But there are some TV shows that we did do we're doing commentaries of, and we did start up on. But we have recorded videos, so that's gonna be an interesting 2016 project. As I said, there's also videos on my channel. I'm not sure how SP's gonna go, but we're hoping that later in the year we'll have Casino Calamity out for you guys. Um, Sega Shorts, I'm not exactly as certain about that, but we shall see. But that said, the main thing that we're going to be paying attention to this year, and quite frankly, I think it's the main thing that we're all looking towards, is Sonic's 25th anniversary. And that really is going to be the main thing. I can't really say how my news reporting career is going to go, but if all goes well, there might be an announcement I can make about something maybe within, very soon. I don't know yet. It's going to depend on if it even happens. But I'm hoping my news reporting career does take off more for you guys, and I'm going to be continuing reporting news for TSC and Sonic Paradox, and and with TSC and Sonic Paradox and FTCR and all of them for you guys, and I'm hoping all the best that you guys have. I hope all you guys have a great New Year's Eve and a New Year's Day, and hopefully 2016 is a great year that you guys have a swell time with, and here's hoping that 2016 is a year full of laughter and merriment and goodwill, and maybe a good one for you guys. So, with that said, I hope you all have a happy New Year, and I will see you guys in 2016. It's gonna be a doozy, but here's hoping. Hopefully that is a good one for Sonic and for everyone. But for now, this is signing out. Sayonara, guys.